Alright guys, here's the deal. You can follow me on my daily workouts. So I work out every single day, 7 days a week, and I'm going to start posting these and you can kind of see what I do. And if you have any questions, just hit me up. You can just leave a comment, or you can find me at sdsctraining.com, shoot me an email, and I will answer any questions you have. So a lot of people have questions about how they can start training and what they need to start training, what kind of equipment they need, and how much time they need to set aside in order to have a productive workout. So I basically want to be here to be an open book for you and kind of help you out along the way. Anything you need, just let me know. So I have a master's degree in exercise science and a CSCS, tactical strength conditioning facilitator, and a CPT from the NSCA. So I also ran a gym for around 7-8 years, and I've been in the fitness industry for 11 years. And right now, you're watching just a very basic workout that I go through every day. So I spend the vast majority of my training doing high repetition basics on calisthenics. So lots of push-ups, lots of pull-ups, lots of bodyweight squats and lunges. And I just kind of continuously try to get better at these movements, add more volume, reduce my rest periods, and over time it has absolutely built muscle and improved my body composition. And more than anything, I find this way of training incredibly enjoyable. So even if it didn't do anything, I still love getting out in the sun and the fresh air and jumping up on a pull-up bar and getting some reps in. And the way I structure my workouts now, I typically do 3 hard sets per day. Now I wouldn't start with that. So if you're starting from scratch, you might consider maybe 2 sets 3 times a week, maybe like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I've built up to this level of frequency and this volume over a couple of years, and that's been part of my training progression. So I do weighted calisthenics as well, and I will lift some weights, but for the most part, my goal has just been to improve on these basics and just taking it slow. Like, my plan is to do this until I'm dead, or so until I can't do it anymore. So I just enjoy the hell out of it, and gives me good results, keeps me in shape, and keeps my body composition good. So yeah, high rep basics. Now, a lot of people think you can't build muscle from high rep basics. The load is too light. You absolutely can. There's guys all over the world building muscle with push-ups and pull-ups and squats, sit-ups, dips, that sort of thing. Prison, military. There's like a whole culture of dudes over in New York City and on the East Coast that just get incredible physiques hitting up the calisthenics park and just getting sets and reps in. So I do think it's a viable way to train. It's very fun. If you enjoy it, go for it. Don't let anyone tell you it's not worthwhile. There's lots of different ways you can train calisthenics. There's guys that really like more of a static and technical approach, where they'll focus on planches and levers and handstands, that sort of thing, like very technical skill work. That's great. If you like it, go for it. Those guys get great results. They can build a lot of muscle in the process. I'm just not that interested in it, to be honest. There's also unilateral trainings. So you can take these basics and make them harder by doing single arm variations or single leg variations. So you have pistol squats, shrimp squats for your legs. For your upper body, 1-arm push-ups, 1-arm chin-ups, 1-arm pull-ups, 1-arm rows even. And the beautiful thing, you don't need a lot of equipment for this style of training. So as you see, I have a pull-up bar, a set of parallettes. You don't even need the parallettes. So what you'll see as I post these videos, I will rotate through variations just to kind of keep myself fresh. And some days I'll push harder, I'll push closer to failure, and I'll really grind out reps. And other days I'll kind of go a little bit easier. So today I'm not taking these too close to failure. I'm operating at like an RPE of probably like 7 to 8 on most of these, 8 tops. Like some of these sets are even maybe like 6. One of the things that's super important about training frequently is making sure that you manage your training intensity and training volume correctly. So if you go too hard one day, it can really burn you out and wipe out your training for the next couple days. So kind of knowing when to pull back and when you can push it, depending on how you feel, I think is really important. So there's a lot of auto-regulation. So like I said, starting out, I think you can start with a lot simpler program, and it doesn't need to be fancy. And while these movements are simple, there's a lot of depth. Like, I still don't feel like I've mastered the pull-up. So that's something I'm trying to get to. And even just comparing my performance from this year to last year, like I'll look at some of my videos from 2019 and my technique has improved a lot. Like, I can keep my core tighter, everything stays together longer in the set. I've gotten more muscular as a result. And I think it's a mistake when people think that once you get to 3 sets of 8 pull-ups, you've exhausted the movement, so to speak, and it has nothing more to offer you. I don't believe that at all. Certainly if you're pursuing strength adaptations, you will have to increase the load eventually, but hey, there's no doubt taking your pull-up from 3 sets of 8 to 5 sets of 15 will make you stronger. Yes, it'll increase your muscular endurance, but it will make you stronger as well. Like, there's no doubt. I worked up really high repetitions, and the first time I tried weighted chins, I could do a weighted chin with 90 pounds. I did that without any weighted chin-up training. That was all from just high repetitions. So I absolutely do not believe that you can't build strength by increasing your repetition range. And when I was weightlifting, one of the most effective ways I found to actually increase my strength weightlifting was to add repetitions. Just hammering heavy sets of 5 every week just destroyed me, and I got my best results working in a moderate range, trying to increase my repetitions over the training load. And I kind of take a very similar approach with calisthenics. I think a lot of people respond to that. Certainly there's going to be people who respond better to heavier weights and higher intensities, but it's good to explore your options. Like, see what works for you. So don't let a fitness guru destroy your sense of curiosity or your desire to explore different training modalities. Like, give it a shot. Like, you've got nothing to lose. Like, if something doesn't work for you, switch it up. But anyway, with this project, what I'd like to do is just, like I said, make myself completely available. And anyone has any questions, feel free to reach out. I love training people, and that's what I do professionally. As you can see behind me, I have a gym. But more than anything, I really just like giving people skills and knowledge so that they can train themselves. So if you have any questions at all, just feel free, reach out, let me know. I'd be happy to help you out. And over the course of this channel, I would like to kind of explore like a little bit of the science behind some of the training strategies I use and the reasons why they work, and how the barrier to entry is actually quite low. So I'm also very interested in public health and very concerned that a lot of people don't exercise at all. So, and the biggest excuse is that it's just too hard, too much time, and I really think you can have a very productive workout at home. Time commitment is actually fairly low. So this whole workout took me an hour today, but that's just because I had to fool around with the camera and try to get everything working. But usually I can knock this whole workout out in 30 minutes, and I can do that every day. It's very, very low time commitment. So there you guys have it. If you have any questions, like I said, just hit me up and I will see you tomorrow.